Hi, students. Um, Quarantine already started. I know that some of you are stressed about this, I'm sure are, but let's hope that everything ends up fine. It's a very good decision about the government to quarantine the community. Let's make sure we obey the rules and not being on the streets. Okay, so in Unified Classroom, you're going to find the ASFM distant learning. I added here the general instructions as well as the schedule and what everything of the schedule means. Introduction to learning is for you to check out for every class what you're supposed to do for the week. Protected time is a time to meet as a whole class, or later we can do this by small groups. We will, I don't know, we will make adjustments as we go. These office hours are for you this is optional. This is for you to pop in and out. If you have any questions, I'll be there and you can get into the meeting as you see fit. And lastly, the office hours by appointment. This is if you want individual time with me to solve doubts or anything that you need. All the meetings are going to be through Zoom. I will send you the links for each meeting. And here you can find a link to book me by appointment, the individual time for Fridays. This links is for this. You're going to book me in the slots. If you click on it, let's see if this works. Yes. If you click on it, it will show in your slot. So you click on the slot and you book me here. You book the appointment, click save, and then it will appear to me that you want to talk to me. Okay, so now I'm going to do sub pages for every week that we are in distant learning. So the first week from March 16 to March 20. March 16, the Monday, it's optional if you want to start working because that's a holiday. But I'm placing here the instructions for the week. There's a discussion of how do you feel about being in quarantine, which you can find in Google Classroom. You have to finish and submit the calorimetry lab through Google Classroom. I know that most of you are done with this. I added here a video where I explain the calculations and I go through the lab if you want to see it, especially if you were absent on this lab. And then your finished report, you can submit it through Google Classroom. I added also a presentation. The presentation is here below. You can go through the presentation on your own, or I added another video going through the presentation in case you need it. This video is optional, of course, and you have here a note taker to follow the presentation. This is also optional. After you watch or go through the presentation, these are the book problems that I want you to do. The photos are here below, and you're going to submit those again through Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, you can find these photos as well. Okay, I added here mandatory activities and optional activities. Mandatory, the calorimetry lab, check the presentation, make the book problems, hand them to Google Class. And for period 3, attend the meeting of protected time on Tuesday. Optional, the discussion of how do you feel about being in quarantine. Optional, the note taker. And for period 1, optional the Zoom meeting on Tuesday, which is protected time for period 3. In case you have questions or you want to come and pop by, you're welcome to do so. I added here on this side the links for the Zoom meetings. I think that if you clear on it, you'll be fine. And click on it on Tuesday, 5 minutes before 1 p.m. As well as this one, you can click on it. And this is the calendar again for the appointments. Thank you. Be safe.